watch a foreign movie be a do watermark atumuda. Like if you are learning from others, learn the right things. Learn the right things. And there are steps that they can use to remedy what is happening. It is not an easy task. Yes, I agree. But you see, what they are doing will not stop anything. Those television stations will still do it until you take an action. Write to the copyright office, see the action that they will take. If they don't take any action, then you see the next thing that you can do. Tilly said that just to convince people that when you consider the year under review, Stonebwoy cannot take Artist of the Year because based on his own records, he is not, giving up something, coming up in a way that we will say that, okay, he has even done more than he did last year, so let's give it to him. It is even wrong for people to argue that he's the current Artist of the Year, so why are you saying that he's retrogressing? That wasn't the argument. The argument wasn't that he's so down that all musicians are doing better than him. No. He was compared to his own records. If you don't want her to disrespect the person that you think had made you or has made you, don't go there. Because I've seen a response from Aisha saying that you are now disrespecting me because you are saying that I'm disrespecting Stonebwoy who made you. But I made Stonebwoy. That's a response. That a person now will say, oh no, make you no. Me na me make you no. So for me, I think the best thing is that including the fans. Me, I don't see the fans stopping. That's why I really don't want to bring them in. That don't respond to Aisha so that he will not go at Stonebwoy. The fans will not stop it. But there are some key people in Beam camp that if they respond, then it will be dirtier than what they are hearing.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
Coming back from the Easter festivities, I don't know how you celebrated yours, but here in Accra, I think so far, me who am out for be when you say kama. But one thing that I noticed was the resurrection of the Kowu vibe, you know. To me, I feel said this year was massive. But then, we are still here for God and country, still to serve you live on Sammy Flex TV. And this is Showbiz Daily. My name is Roland Amate. I'm sitting in for the big man who is still stuck in the Easter festivities. In fact, I don't put the holidays now, you're chilling rough. And very soon he is going to show up. But on today's edition, I'm going to do it with the big man himself, the boss and managing partner of Flex Entertainment. In fact, its entirety, including the production. Opamu Papa Bionyerio. Yeah, his name is Intim Don Solomon, aka Chemo, the boss also of Intidosu Digital Solutions and our pocket lawyer. Which lawyer letter from Bia the Befi has say forget and so her cranny reply. And also helping me on this particular episode is my man Sam Tuga. Desert is also in the background, as well as Theophilus the Gosh, who are men in the house. Straight into the conversation. Chemo,
Yep.
should I say belated Easter, or how should I say it? Because coming back from the Easter festivities, what did you say?
We are back. I mean, for me, I was at home. Mostly I'll be at home unless it is necessary for me to go out. I don't go out like that. I mean, Chile say I'm on food,
Oh, Chemo. Easter ya tu gamoni na mi toro. Chemo, who said them?
Me said them.
Aha.
Me said them, and I say there are other things that we need to do. But my day so ye juma. Auntie, we read jaw kura unsu. And now I'm pene jaw unsu because ye juma. So I was working anyway. I was at home working.
But how did you see the euphoria around the festivities? Because for me, I think that this year, unlike the previous years, I think after COVID, the post-COVID era, this year has been a year that I've seen a surge in that Kowu vibe as in connection to Easter. As a voter from this year,
Yeah, I agree. I think Kowu is coming back. I mean, we saw a lot of Kowu vibes. We saw videos online trending about what is happening at Kowu. So I think yes, the Kowu thing came back this time around, and I will also attribute it to the fact that they did. I think the name was Kwau Business Forum or something like that. I think it also helped.
Okay.
Because a lot of the big men in Ghana here were there.
Of course.
And if they gather
including
like
the
that,
president.
Yeah. And if they gather like that, obviously eyes will be on them. People will be taking videos and other stuff. So I think they did well by organizing that business forum. And again, I agree with you 100%. I think more eyes were on Kwau than the other areas who are also celebrating the festivity, especially the voter region. I think 2 years ago or a year ago, we heard a lot about the voter region thing, but this year we are not hearing much from voter region, but more from Kwau. So I think maybe the Kwau people, they are taking over again, because when you talk about Easter in Ghana here, Kwau is the first thing that will come to your head. Yeah.
But I also think that this year Ashanti region also did very well with the Ashanti Fest.
Yeah, I think Ashanti regional minister, he's doing well with the Ashanti Fest. I think it was okay. It's not at the point that I would say that okay, now this is it. Everybody is talking about it. Everybody wants to go there. But he did well. The initiative for me was good. And I hope that going forward it will be bigger with time. I mean, when it continues like that, it will be bigger. And I love the fact that he involved a lot of the Kumawu stars. So that's a very positive thing that he did, because the stars will attract fans to the place or whatever activities that they are doing. And I think if it continues, let's give ourselves maybe 2 years to the third year, we will see something massive. If it will continue like that, I think it will be massive. This is just the beginning. That's why maybe I would say that it is okay. It is not boom like that. It's not an instant hit thing. It's normal. It's like, okay, this is good, but we can do better. And I think if they continue, obviously it will get to a point that even Sammy Flex TV, we may have to go there and cover what is happening. So for me, I think what happened is good there. Yeah.
Well, speaking of tourism, the Ministry of Tourism has launched the National Heritage Photo Competition. That is 2025. And I also, since we are talking about Easter festivities, and this is in connection with tourism, I also want us to touch on this. It says the National Heritage Photo Competition 2025, and the requirement entries is entries from all 16 regions. Heritage sites, cultural products, that is dress, food, and not above the age of 25. Kindly submit all entries to, and they give an email address, and the deadline is on the 30th of April. So for those who don't know what I'm talking about, the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture has announced the launch of the National Heritage Photo Competition 2025. The competition, which is open to all 16 regions of Ghana, seeks to showcase the country's rich cultural heritage through photography. Giving an overview of the competition, the Minister of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, Madam Abla Jifa Gumashi, said the competition is aimed at promoting Ghana's cultural heritage and providing a platform for young creatives to showcase their talent. She said beyond showcasing Ghana's unique heritage, cultural and tourism sites of all the metropolitan, municipal, and districts in the country to the fore. And the competition also aims to foster national pride and appreciation for the country's rich cultural diversity. This is a quote. It says, "We are not only promoting our rich cultural heritage, but providing opportunities for young Ghanaians to showcase their creativity," she said. Touching on eligibility and requirements for the competition, Madame Gomashi said entries can only include photographs of heritage sites and cultural products such as traditional dress and food, and added that participants must not be older than 25. And it goes on to say that the initiative, which is expected to contribute to the growth of Ghana's tourism industry and promote cultural exchange, is being organized in collaboration with the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization, that is UNESCO, and supported by a range of organizations, that is the Ghana Tourism Authority, National Folklore Board, National Commission for Culture, Bureau of Ghana Languages, National Theatre of Ghana, National Film Authority, and the Ghana Tourism Development Authority, among others. That were named as collaborators of this particular initiative. I don't know what you think, Chamo.
Safu Anthony. That's what I think.
Meaning what?
The best sound.
Chamo Jaisa. Chamo. The ministry has launched a national photo competition.
Yeah.
And the aim is to showcase and promote the heritage site, or the Ghana's cultural heritage, as we would call it. And you are saying
in collaboration with UNESCO. I think it's a good idea. I love the initiative.
Okay.
The one thing that I don't like about the whole thing is the age limit. I mean, I don't know. Say, who did na ultra photo a mouse a day? I mean, a photo competition. How would you limit it to young guys between the ages of whatever to 20, 25 years? I think they should think about that one. I mean, if you are old, if you are even 50 years and you can take good images, why not? Why can't they add you? Or they just want people, older people, to take the images and give to the young people to showcase that they did it. I mean, I don't see the need for the age limit.
Okay.
But if you take that thing out, I think it's a good thing. It's a very good initiative, and I think we should support it. The end resource will let us, I mean, appreciate it more, or maybe have different opinion or whatever about it. But just the initiative is a good thing. I mean, at the end of the day, we will get a lot of images to show. We will get a lot of images to talk about when you want to see Ghana, when you want to travel to Ghana. I think if they make the images available on website and other places,
the public domain,
it will be easy for people to access the images and what is happening in Ghana, and they can make good decisions if they decide to visit Ghana.
Well, maybe subsequently we will enter into the copyright and all those stuff for the participants. But today's topic, the ones that I know proper, my fiance be right near the Mankasa. So we were there when the Street is Watching, that is DJ Slim's Porter, organized the Artist of the Year debate. And the Artist of the Year is just in connection with the Telecel Ghana Music Awards, and which will be happening on the 10th of May. And on that, he called the reps, as it were, the PROs of these top 3 artists who seems to be in competition the most in that particular category, to come and debate and tell the world why their favorite deserve to be crowned the Artist of the Year on the night. And on the night, Tilekwe Nipa represented Kim Promise, but the Nichumwa Boateng represented Brand Stonebwoy, and Kim Promise, Kim Paluta was also represented by MC Portfolio. And on the night, so many things are going. People threw shots left, right, center. People stated their claims. People made, like, they Obia Canadian. After the aftermath of it, gave a mixed feeling kind of reaction in the space, where some people felt like, no, there was so much denigration on that particular platform on that day, because instead of these PROs going to trumpet the achievements and stuff that these people have done, what they feel was that the people did more harm than good on the night. One of them that became very topical was a statement that came from Tilekwe Nipa, which suggests that or compare Stonebwoy numbers from 2023 to 2024, she feels even now with Stonebwoy in the competition, Stonebwoy is retrogressing in terms of his numbers, comparing his Fifth Dimension album to the Up and Running album that he's even competing with. Ochirema, Stonebwoy has retrogressed into sa competition. The crown put on within Abekamo as Artist of the Year and the campo there. And Konkanho because the numbers no, a some moonwalk, a call backwards. And after making this statement, it went viral, and so many people, including the PRO of Stonebwoy, that is by the Chumwa, leading the charge of calling Tilekwe Nipa to come and apologize. And there's a video to it. I want us to go watch that video bit. When we come back, Tilekwe Nipa has responded. But what we are going to discuss today is a response from DJ Slim, who happened to be the moderator on the night.
I have issue kakra with the aspect of how our PROs need be handle the PR job for their various brands, because I believe that if you are a PRO for another artist, don't dent the image of another artist. Put your science and data out there. Allow the people to judge.
Yeah.
But if you look for a way that, oh, Mamin Kono, that's here. Tomorrow, when you are done with your job, thinking, oh, maybe Medjuma may you denti image ni or chinebi, so opportunity be bar. How would you think, say, Sani can easily say, okay, I want you on board to be with my team. On this, that same brand now you've done the image. That is my point.
Wow.
My point is that put your data and science, whatever your numbers out there, allow the people to vote. But don't go saying stuff about a brand, because independent brand no brepa no abelde. Because if
so
you say,
this is in reference to which particular comment now we
what Tilly said about Stonebwoy, that his brand is a retrogressive. Why would you say this? That's a dent on a brand. You don't do it because you think you're a PRO for another artist. It is wrong. That is my issue.
Meaning, so my response to that statement now.
Yes.
Me try mu train say you cannot say Obia will release a commercially successful album. Ama emu 4 songs at me making it onto the list. Ama when your nominations 9 or say reigning artist of the year, it ubet me friend so you'll be retrogressive. Obia almost all the local shows they will come hanum sebia or headlining. Yes, or count kekewu. He was a headliner for most of the shows and ne will come. A bear ding so beka chesa ni pa kone say or retrogressive. And retrogression a process any event. So be tiba na chikrampa say a process. But the process ben na wo shede can, because just last year, winning artist of the year, he is the reigning artist of the year. Meti ase debate there to be a mutimi ye shekakra. But that comment, and I believe say Tilly Nanka say who say the widespread backlash and one who say ankoye, and I'm expecting say ubetimi adia tu na wapa honcho.
So you're expecting that she will come and apologize?
Ebe clean
for that comment.
Say, utimi ba out ebe apologize. I know say you are Jimboni enim, but it drew the heat of it, and I say when you bring up will make you point now per se would throw jabs. And was say would see yourself, listen to yourself sometimes. And son, I wait to me to be saba out. And see, I believe say so shattered the backlash in a corner. Nasa will feel say and kuya. I mean, obetini about out about apologize. And I'm out for a liaison with their course so last year, you know, say if your order also came out, the same argument says Stonebwoy when you need to do na en kwaladi aye nti unya mani ni anmo nketo na obombefa. And so we see Tilia also repeated that same age thing. They say when you need, but a juma a talent based. Any birth certificate near the total one son I am be about somebody.
On a say, and Kaya Kenyan Dia, and Kasa copy in the same.
That's it, or Chammy cry a woman.
Chammy Crame Susela.
Rocky that one is also one nomination.
And you know what has awards
into all kind of not to say, Udi and Yinianka, it comes with a lot of experience, the wealth of experience, some of the year factor some of the obi assign what the year factor say nipa no end deserve award. I beg to differ. Because say legend CB etimi release bibi papa machi de bibi bana etom na e kofom na man for genuine ni tuma. I'm expecting to see say papa machi de so be high life artist of the year and as a high life song of the year. So the double ambule release bibi say and I'm expecting say you be respect the talent and the craft no timeless oh a brand that now so timeless.
Of course.
And you know, meaning till say Ebiana a jimbonin teche, but you should know say fans na ye ni omo air cannon so no a lot of factions ya bem until some who say you know video ma ye dia sans and who say it's not that deep. But let's just set that record straight. Say looking at the trajectory of Stonebwoy no retrogression card in Inafa because Obi Awa winning award ni be that he is the most hard-working artist in the list. Africa and Wabafufo. On that, Abrebia is on the road making sure say Adumachede na Nyankopon demand and he will make good use of it. And in the whole bit in it, many we are doing, but knowing till you know, Ebiana in the heat of the moment, you know, or whom quite say or sign. I think that you know, be accepting it, sir.
Unia 95.1 FM.
Okay. So that is from Badedi Chumwa. According to Tilekwe Nipa, on apologize ne apologize china. O trying to apology o be trying to papa. But shockingly, DJ Slim is out and says whatever you think went wrong on that platform on that day, his full chest say Teja Wajia to Abraham Kukum. He takes full responsibility for that particular statement, especially the one that was made by Tilekwe Nipa. And I don't know what you think about this. I'm going to ask Chemo what he thinks about it. But before that, let's just get snippets of DJ Slim and why he thinks that he is apologizing on behalf of Tilekwe Nipa. When we come back, I will indulge Chemo on this.
Touch a little bit on the retrogression comment on Sally, Mrs. Tilly side. I think I will take the full responsibility for Sadiana course, and these are my reasons. I think say before I started a debate, the rules and regulations of engagement, well, in fact, yes, send it to every PR. Emma, it was a document containing the rules plus the questions, any other stuff. I think 5 days to the event. Now, one of the rules, and may babe kind I said rules of engagement for the debate. Any DNTR may take sa responsibility way, any may take sa backlash way. As the moderator of the event, now I was say me call it Tilly on for that comment. DNTR makers are say the rules number 1. Or see, be respectful, no derogatory words against artists, their team members, and their representatives. Now, the conversation in-house would be, say, yes, it's a debate. Once it's a debate, obi abeti match and debate, sequence, say, your main speech, in fact, your main question, any main speech, our time slot, and until na headless YouTuber, he has the accurate timekeeper. So we cut across for 10 minutes for your main question. And then, if say Obi ewo asem about Obi speech, we give 4 minutes across board. Now Obi are reacting. So you can make a statement. Our statement, seems to maybe, quote and unquote, it might not be direct, but Obi and never downplay Obi in one way or the other. And that is what debate is all about. However, the word retrogression, Obi Beka say hard, as in it looks down, and I say run a brand be down. Obi Subetima argue to a higher extent to say it doesn't run anybody down. It's just a word I describe the motion of a person. It's either you are going forward or you are coming backwards, and these should be backed with data. because oka se obi ba na chi no wanfa data anka ho a na e akoye didi atem ana ozume asama make me boa meti yi minim de opesa wa achieve a mintimi nka sa abrabo mu ba wachi ote ase e bia na o plan opese 2025 e bia 2024 oto asase 3 but 2025 why adwen say asase ba ko pe na apese oto se minim wo plan a mintimi nka se wo ba chire wa abrabo pacho uti asama make uti nkomo no me sure say man for online mum follow conversation way. Retrogression to me can only be justified. You can have every data, but it can only be justified if you also know the team and their mentality.
Well, this is what came from DJ Slim. I'm a fool. I say, hey, no kid tell Corey Moko. Now, Betty, over to her kitchen. Jamo. DJ Slim is apologizing on behalf of Tilekwe and also the others, according to him, the others that were said on that platform. But his focal point or focus point is that of Tilekwe. What is your view on this?
Yeah, I think that Slim just wants a way to enter into the conversation because it happened on his platform. And there's nothing better than to come in this angle that he's coming in. For me, I think there's no need for him to apologize on behalf of anybody. And again, I don't see anything wrong with what Tilly said because she didn't say it in a vacuum. She gave data. She gave other reasons for her pronouncement. If you think that she's wrong, counter the reasons, counter the pronouncement, and leave it for the audience to judge. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
So for DJ Slim to come out to apologize on behalf of Tilekwe, I think he just want people to talk about him like we are talking about him. And why am I saying that? It's as simple as if he had anything or okay, I think in the video he said that it was oversight or something on his part.
He should have called them to order.
Yes, and that's why, in fact, it is part of the reason why I'm saying that it is not in his position to do that, because at the time that the statement was made, he saw nothing wrong with it until people are complaining. So what happened? Why are you now convinced that you need to apologize on behalf of Tilly? Why are you not calling Tilly rather? Talk to her backstage and maybe advise her to apologize. But you want to come out and apologize without maybe even consulting Tilly that this is what I'm about to do. Are you in agreement with it or not? And Tilly has said it, that she will not apologize. Because she feels that she has not said anything wrong. So why do you want to apologize on her behalf? You can apologize on behalf of your platform. You can say that, okay, she said it on my platform and I think it will be better I say something about it. And this is my position. Fine. People will agree, but why are you apologizing for somebody who is not ready to apologize? I don't get it. And for me, I think there's no need for DJ Slim to do what he did. Just that.
Do you agree with people who are saying that maybe he's being forced or coerced to apologize because of a certain pressure that may be coming from, especially the Beam camp?
Yeah. Obviously, that could be the reason. In fact, that's why I'm saying that since he couldn't identify anything wrong with Tilly's statement at the time that it happened, it is whatever that you say, the theory that you are giving can also be a factor why he's apologizing. And maybe after the show he got some calls and he feels that, okay, it's better I apologize to kill the pressure coming on me or to stop the pressure coming. And obviously some people are not happy. I understand why you will not be happy if somebody is saying things about your favorite and you feel that it is not right. Even if it is the truth, you don't want to hear it. You see?
The hard truth.
Yeah, You just don't want to hear it. So for those people, I understand. But that's why it is a debate. So Tilly can't say anything that will tell people that, oh, okay, I was considering this guy, but I think King Promise has done better than him, considering the year under review. That's the main thing for this. Tilly said that just to convince people that when you consider the year under review, Stonebwoy cannot take Artist of the Year because based on his own records, he is not, I mean, giving up something, coming up in a way that we will say that, okay, he has even done more than he did last year, so let's give it to him. It is even wrong for people to argue that he's the current Artist of the Year, so why are you saying that he's retrogressing? That wasn't the argument. The argument wasn't that he's so down that all musicians are doing better than him. No. He was compared to his own records. His own thing and what he wants to achieve with music. I mean, you can give other examples, and if you don't take care, you will think that you are giving a very good example or analogy. But if you go deeper, you see that no, it is wrong for you to give that analogy. Every musician wants their music release, current music, to be better than the old one. So if it is not that, it means with that thing you couldn't achieve your aim. And it's not like it is an easy thing to do. So you need other means to explain why that thing happened. Or maybe you are okay with it for the time being, but you hope to do better next time. So for you, I don't know why they are arguing about this thing. You see, in Lord Kenya's own music or in his own song, he said, and I quote, "Father than a ton chain, netie monono." Why would he say that? Because the songs are all his songs. He has done a song, he has released another one, and telling you that for old one a ton chain. Yes, put the old one aside and listen to the current one. It is there to tell you that every musician aim is to get better results after releasing a new song than the old project. It is not an easy thing. If you do that, you have not failed in music. If that thing happened, like you got a banger this year, and then the following year you got another song, but it is not as
the level of the
older one that you did. There's nothing wrong with that if it happens like that. But there's no need to argue about it when somebody points it out for a particular purpose. She's pointing this out. Tilly Ekwenipa is pointing this out because of the competition. She's not pointing it out to say that Stonebwoy is no more a good musician. That's not why she's saying. She's saying that based on that, he can't be the Artist of the Year. That's the purpose of her argument. So she should apologize that Stonebwoy is no more a good musician or what. That's not what she's saying.
Almost say for using the word retrogression, like say Stonebwoy retrogressing.
Based on the competition, when it comes to the TGMA, that's the contest. So why are you taking the contest out just to make her look bad? The contest is that she's retrogressing, so we can't give the TGMA Artist of the Year to her, to him. To him. That's the main point here. What were they arguing about? About who's supposed to win the TGMA Artist of the Year.
True.
So why are you taking that contest out? It is wrong. If anybody feels that what she said is not good for Stonebwoy's brand, it is those people who are thinking in a negative way about Stonebwoy. Because the contest is that he shouldn't win Artist of the Year because based on these reasons. That's what is it. So for DJ Slim and others, I think they are not being fair to Tilly Ekwenipa, and at the same time they are not being fair to even Stonebwoy. Even though their aim is to protect him or talk for him or whatever. Him. Yes, but they are not being fair to him because not getting a hit song, hit after hit, is nothing new when it comes to musicians. I mean, there are some years that you can get more hits, there are other years that you get low, like less hit and all those things. It happens. And when it happens, it doesn't mean that now you are not a good musician because people don't like a particular product that you brought out. That is not. So I think this thing, they should keep quiet and they shouldn't even push it to the limit that they are taking it to, because she said it in the context of TGMA. It is by no means saying that Stonebwoy is not a good musician or Stonebwoy is not part of the influential musicians in Ghana. No, the context is that in the year under review, 2004 music, the best person to win TGMA Artist of the Year is the one that Tilly, according to Tilly Ekwenipa, she is campaigning for.
And that is Kim Promise.
Yeah, and that's Kim Promise.
Well, this is what is coming from Chemu. I don't know what you also make of this particular conversation, but we do this with you, so you can also share your views in the comment section. But speaking of Stonebwoy, looks as if said 2025 as we enter there. Stonebwoy's name, Abrerov, because one person that everybody knew or knows said she is very instrumental, or she's been very instrumental in the camp of Stonebwoy. That is Aisha Modi, popularly known as She Loves Stonebwoy. Is also in the news, and this time seems to be holding the neck of all the fans of Stonebwoy, including the boss himself, because I've seen another post of her even releasing a supposed screenshot chat between her and Stonebwoy's wife, Dr. Louisa. We will come back to that. But why is she holding the neck of these people? According to her, a statement that Stonebwoy made in an interview with Nana Romeo some few years back, or a year ago, some few months ago, is what triggered her when Stonebwoy was asked about his current relationship with her, and Stonebwoy seems to be dilly-dallying around the conversation. According to her, she was not pleased with the answer that Stonebwoy gave and made her look as if, say, or you're one of those ordinary people in the life of Stonebwoy. But to her, she is somebody that has paid her dues. In fact, industry boy for there, and no one Aisha Modi. Everybody can attest. Wabu biada. So she doesn't see the need for Stonebwoy to make that statement. Fast forward, you know, when the moment she came out to made such a statement, the Beam natives there, they did not spare her, gave it to her online. And out of that, she came out name calling out Stonebwoy and his wife for sitting down quiet for the fans to come and insult him under their own comment section. Now, the bodyguard of Stonebwoy, or one of the bodyguards of Stonebwoy, named Alai Bobo, has also clapped back and also replied Aisha Modi accordingly. Let's go and watch this video. When we come back, I will go to Chemu and ask if this, when is this particular banter going to end? Because it's not the first time we've heard about Aisha Modi and Stonebwoy Bruha. And if this brings danger or predicts danger even ahead of us. Watch this video. We'll be right back.
Bonina me Stonebwoy. Mumbi say Stonebwoy say a dear bonina me or Aisha me the no obe on follow me. Munina mo ye nyachum grateful human beings intina mo breno because moti hanu mo na Stonebwoy e call interview e wona na Romeo ho me kwa kwotwe mo pese me kwotwe nsem ba me kwa kwotwe nsem aba. Ena Nana Romeo bisa Stonebwoy say Nancy yeti Aisha Modi nka chene ade na de ena Stonebwoy tina radio hono ka say I am just a fan. Ena Nana Romeo bisa say no obi a so you just a fan. No what pictures near there they like we are talking about Aisha Modi. Stonebwoy see obi a you soon to be popular.
Well, where that bullet back there before. Marty, I want to know frankly from your heart the relationship right now between you and Aisha Modi. She loves Stonebwoy. Ooh.
Yeah, but second camera. But the whole say, from my perspective, there's no, I don't have any wahala with her. You know.
Serious
security reasons.
Yeah.
Men nada me down for nkofo a wo mu ni me ene nkofo a menim wo mo said ya me su ne me ban ti ene woni me a woni me hu obi say a menim wo a me ntumi nso la kende ene entwe woni mu anajo. But embusu ansem de ensem bebre na asem obi tumi ni metwa picture kura na or the aye nation e woni baby eno no so ni papam nti de maka no say wotumi de wadwen si so a ye de ye bebre
me de me busa sa kwa
for reason artist ye bebre obi tumi ni wotwa evoni keke na nsem edi etire de wontumi nya asokura na wakọ tibie na wakọ yia no nti say de be ka ne de na kasa.
Okay, Mate, me another question never share a fridge mo. But now it was for a security reason.
Okay, kid ya be hard you know.
Because now un say Udino and that's ho. And I say BBC a e be related to. Untina na me bisa na waka on from mum. So we be see an officially no.
Mimi see so time mimi see so be industry na Stonebwoy on in school on nkwala e di agro. E ma munye ma me be kika nkwase asem o. Where Stonebwoy kotena national television so kafa mi unina me di yenkun sraye mama me kasa mi yedi munina mutia na Stonebwoy ko unfollow me nya ne bone bia edin bone na maye Stonebwoy bone amaye Stonebwoy ne say mimi paid Aisha Modi Instagram no me dey support all artists in Ghana. Or per se I say me no penny juma. And I'm saying no, me to me no penny juma. Because I am for all. Me nyane boni. Stonebwoy mpiembra no beka se me mayane boni da. Ana me di na tem da. Ana wakote se maka no asem o baby da. Me nyane boni. Me nye Stonebwoy hwe. Before say Stonebwoy krabe kwakotena even na Romeo me pamucho records don't lie. Mo nim what happened, records don't lie. And I me issue this disclaimer to her. Me ye kasan ko bi ne yemwa no Ghana music industry no me ka kyerem anka shatawale ni Sammy na meboa. Me I am from high grade family. Yen ye started high grade family from a scratch. Na Sammy Stonebwoy na ne papa ni Sammy. Monko bisa contain the time I made me say Stonebwoy will be a hit me jina for Stonebwoy. Monko bisa contain any cake for so some mo catch me say me bregu. Ade bia me ma Stonebwoy bia me bregu na I Ghana dance all enye your culture. Monko bisa contain say asem na me kan me boa na. Eye ne na me ba be support Stonebwoy. Eye ne na me ba be boa Stonebwoy. Eye ne na me ba be Stonebwoy na mo ba na nse ya mo wan Ghana kranko Stonebwoy hono mo na mbe kwakoti group na mo di matem group mo ese mo kwoti WhatsApp group nyina e di matem hey mo ade wo hu mo pese ye pie be kan sama na mo pese ye pie ni ye nyina e be ye hu fi ana hwe me ade a me support a me dia ma Stonebwoy me donya me shatawale na me di sa support ni ma na nka ne shata me donya me wa ye bibi di me Aisha be din kra to so but we supported Stonebwoy me na me Instagram page ne she love bisake de mun konko bisake de me na me ni bisake de na ye ade me tie na me share industry na me hu say shatawale Bruce Stonebwoy left and right and I'm saying no ade we man be jine mu aboe we wa ya ade wa inti me di Stonebwoy chi nye no meba be post picture of time and me di Stonebwoy chi na say me be jina na me ka kire mo say mimi
well some of the words there I would want to apologize but I don't want to be DJ sleeping till the Sahara or to me because black and white app just so the fans spell or how to the say that here but fans chemo. Yeah. Aisha Modi against the Beam natives. Is this trouble?
Not really. Why am I saying not really? Not really because we know Aisha Modi. We know her ways of doing things. We know her ways of responding to issues. So it's nothing new. For those who hear it, they will go like, well, Aisha Modi again. The things that she's talking about, the way that she's responding to Stonebwoy's statement, she has done same for all the people that she has helped. So it's nothing new. Where the trouble is, or where I would say that there is no need for us to stretch it, or those who are involved should be careful, is the people like Stonebwoy's former manager, former bodyguard, or I don't know if still
they still working with him there.
Working with him, yeah. People like him shouldn't come and respond to Aisha Modi. The reason is, you know, she knows stuff. So if you provoke her, you just want her to say more than what she has said already. And it may not look good. Even if she is lying, people may, inclined to believe her, especially the people who are in opposition. Whatever somebody will say, they will believe it, and then run to town with it. So for me, I think people like Bobo or Alaye Bobo, as they call him, he shouldn't be responding to Aisha Modi. It is not good for Stonebwoy's brand. And if Aisha Modi is talking without anybody responding to her, the conversation will be different. Then you will know that, oh, there she goes again. She's doing her thing. But if you respond to her, it's like you are now giving her permission to say what happened in that camp. You are giving her permission to reveal something that ordinarily it will not come out. And as if it's a joke, she has even started doing that. Sharing the conversation between her and some leaders in Beam camp. The one between him and Alaye Bobo, right?
Yes.
And then again the one between her and Dr. Louisa. There's no need for those things to come out. And the only way that you can prevent that is not to respond to her. Stonebwoy said something. He is not happy. She is not happy, rather. And then she has given a response to that. Allow the fans to deal with her. She will know how to also handle the fans. Or not the fans in the mungamu.
But her pain is that, yes, she's dealing with the fans, but the fans are fighting on your behalf, and you are quiet about it.
What can I do? That's the thing. What can stop
Tell them to stop?
And you think they will stop? She's just using that to come at Stonebwoy, and we know that. And when fans are doing that, they should also know that that will be the end result. Your thing is like Alaye Bobo. His thing is that you can't disrespect Stonebwoy because he made me.
Yeah.
But responding to Aisha Modi, obviously the answer will go to Stonebwoy. If he doesn't know, I'm telling him. So the best thing is that don't respond to her. If you don't want her to disrespect the person that you think had made you or has made you, don't go there. Because I've seen a response from Aisha Modi saying that you are now disrespecting me because you are saying that I'm disrespecting Stonebwoy who made you. But I made Stonebwoy. That's her response. That a person now will say, oh no, make you no, me make you no. So for me, I think the best thing is that, including the fans, I don't see the fans stopping. That's why I really don't want to bring them in. That don't respond to Aisha Modi so that he will not go at Stonebwoy. The fans will not stop it. But there are some key people in Beam camp that if they respond, then it will be dirtier than what they are hearing. If they respond, even look at what Stonebwoy said. Well, maybe he didn't really go straight to the point, but I don't see it as a disrespect to Aisha Modi. But I can't decide for Aisha Modi. At this point, she will decide for herself, and she feels that Stonebwoy didn't answer the question in the way that she will feel okay about it. And then she give her response. It should end there. For Stonebwoy not to go straight, he knows that whatever that he says could be used against
in the court of public opinion.
In the court of public opinion and in the court of Aisha Modi. and look at this.
Aisha Modi circuit court.
Yes, and in this case, he said whatever that he feels that is the right thing. But still, Aisha Modi, she's not And then look at the response that came. So for anybody to respond to to Aisha Modi. I think they are ready for whatever will come to Stonebwoy. Aisha Modi, we know her ways of responding to issues. That's why I said this is not the first time, and she has done it to many musicians that she claimed that she has helped. Obrafo agene de, Sammy agene de, Oforian Ponsa agene de, Ochame Kwame ne wife ajo mo de, Shatawale agene de, KK Fosu agene de, Kodina agene de. Just mention a name. Enipa Krona agene de wa Aisha Modi nsa, because she has helped them in one way or the other, in her own ways. Whether ope umpe or no bebo no boy we are obeji obejo there and all those things. So I think we should know her by now and know how to respond to her issues. I mean, even within whatever is going on, still she loves Stonebwoy. So we should just take it like that.
I like the ending. I like the ending. Whatever is going on, still she loves Stonebwoy because who call Instagram on Susan and no one bohono. But then a Nigerian movie producer is also crying, and her crying is fused with anger. In fact, she's angry at certain Ghanaian television stations or channels, and her reason is what I would want us to dive in. So, the Nigerian movie producer is crying and is also angry at Ghanaian television stations. And according to her, stop showing my movies without permission. Forget, I don't even want your money. Some people have been calling us, come and sit down, let's do business. She says she doesn't want it. And somebody has also responded. But this is the story. Captured on Ghana web says, don't show my movies. Bimbo Ademoye warns Ghanaian TV stations over copyright violations. Nollywood actress and filmmaker Bimbo Ademoye has issued a firm warning to television stations in Ghana, accusing them of illegally broadcasting her films without authorization. Her statement adds to the growing frustration among Nigerian filmmakers such as Ruth Kadiri and Omoni Oboli over what appears to be a recurring pattern of copyright infringement by some Ghanaian media outlets. In a video that was shared on her Instagram page, Bimbo Ademoye expressed deep disappointment and anger at the continued use of her intellectual property without consent. The actress disclosed that she initially sought a collaborative approach, hoping to engage in discussions with the stations involved. However, she stated that repeated violations and lack of accountability have led her to withdraw any willingness to negotiate. That TV station in Ghana, I'm talking to you, don't show my movies. I haven't given you permission before. I used to say, at least come to me, let's discuss and share. But now I don't want your money. Don't show my movies, she stated. There are reports alleging that Ghana's Daily TV and at least 3 other television stations have broadcasted Bimbo Ademoye's movies without obtaining necessary rights. The actress warned that if the illegal airing continues, she is prepared to escalate the matter to the relevant authorities. In addition to targeting TV stations, Ademoye also condemned several YouTube channels, including Ayodeji Films, Nollywood Specials, Nolly News, and Nolly New Series for using her movie titles and promotional images to deceive viewers. Bimbo Ademoye further accused these YouTube platforms of content theft, claiming they often bait audience with her name and likeness only to show unrelated materials. In a strongly worded caption accompanied her video, she vowed to protect the integrity of her work. Let the battle begin. I will not let anyone profit off my blood, sweat, and sleepless nights, she added. Well, there is a video to this. Let's go and watch. When we come back, Miss Debbie, who is also a Ghanaian, a very popular figure with some hard mouth, in opinion in our space has also responded to Ademoye. Let's go and watch Ademoye's rant. When we come back, we'll listen to Miss Debbie as well. Then I'll go to Chamo.
Those of you that use my thumbnail and my title and use another film, I don't care if I'm in the film. Don't use my thumbnail, it's my intellectual property, it's mine, and I'm not giving you permission to use it.
Day and night, sometimes you don't sleep. Crew members will suffer. They won't go home. We just walk round the clock. Then you will now sit down at the comfort of your home and lift my film and put on your channel. That TV station in Ghana, I'm talking to you. Don't put my movie up. I didn't give you the permission to. I don't even want, before I was even like, well, at least talk to me. Let's discuss on how we can both share. I don't want your money. Don't put my movie up. All the TV stations in Ghana that put my movie, I didn't give you permission to. Don't put my movie up.
Well, that is for Bimo, but let's listen to Miss Debbie. When we come back, then now we enter into the conversation proper.
Bimbo Ademoye. I'll mention your name because as it speaks now you get new film. You are the one with the new movie. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I've gone to watch it. I've watched it. It's a good movie. Cool. But here's what's happening. This whole PR stunt mentioning Ghana with the, oh, stop showing it. We don't want money. All those things. Give me a break, girl. Give me a break. I don't blame you. It is the Ghanaian television stations that I blame because they themselves, over 80% of what's on their television stations is Nigerian consumption. And they are promoting Nigeria, but yet their senses, they don't have it. Some of us that they know us to, when they call us free, that is what they want. I don't blame you. Do you understand where I'm coming from? I don't. With all your movies, you have watermarked them. So anytime they are showing these movies, they're actually doing adverts for you people. They're actually promoting Nigeria. They're always promoting Nigeria. So you calling them out, your copyright and all, I understand. No problem. At the end of the day, in the movies, when you watch them, they promote you. And we come and we watch it. Do you understand what I'm saying? We look at it. So here is it. Since you are giving the message, it was the same thing Omoni did before she dropped at Alugo. She said the same thing and she dropped it. When she dropped it, all happened. Yes, baby. Hold on. My baby is calling me. I'll be back with part 2.
Chamo.
Yep.
This is not the first time we are hearing this. But it looks like this time it is getting serious by the day.
Yeah, I don't see it like that.
You don't see it like that?
Yeah.
Then how do you see this conversation?
You see, they are just talking. I mean, there are so many things or actions that they can take to remedy what is happening. I mean, talking is part of it, but it seems they are focused on talking too much.
The filmmakers?
Yeah, the filmmakers.
The ones who are victims, no?
Yes, I think they should take action. Just giving warning will not help. You see, they have done something that anytime I see them, I get angry. That watermark that they put.
Yeah, Miss Debbie said it that your watermark is there. Yeah. So when they show, they promote you.
Oh no, so. Oh yeah, Papa. Oh, busy promoting.
Oh dear cow.
Why do you want to? Why do you want to promote somebody by force? You see, the action that they take to protect themselves are the wrong ones. That's the thing. I'm with them. If somebody is taking your intellectual property, if somebody is infringing on your copyright, it is not joke. It's not an easy thing because you put in so much to get that product. So someone cannot just come and take it and be chopping on it just like that. You see, the sad part is that sometimes they even get more money than you who did the whole thing, your production, the expenses that you incurred getting that product out. You even at the time that you have not recovered it, then somebody somewhere will
getting...
just eating on it just like that. You see, it is sad, and my thing is that they should be taking concrete actions against those people instead of just talking, because that's the reason why I'm saying that they should be taking concrete action is that when you put watermark there, it doesn't prevent the person from still copying, from still showing, because they show with the watermark in there. So what is the need for the watermark?
You cannot cover the video.
What is the reason for you putting that watermark in your films?
Some people will not air it on television stations.
Some people, like those who will not air it because of the watermark, will not even pick your content if there's no watermark. But for those who are ready to air it, they don't care about the watermark. It's part of the movie at that point. So, in fact, it's so annoying when I see the watermark. It's annoying. And then they do it and put it on their own platform. For what? The watermark is on your platform. So what are you preventing? And then the person will copy with the watermark because it's part of your production. Then they will show the same on whatever platform that they want to show it on. Because when the person say, okay, this one, there's watermark inside, I don't want to watch it, they will come on your original platform and the watermark is still there. So I don't see any sense in them putting watermark in the movies that they have produced, professionally produced. It doesn't prevent anything. It doesn't give any extra whatever to the producer. What is important is that you take the steps that can prevent people from using your content. That's the most important thing.
What are these steps?
Some of it is that you write to the right authorities. You write to those in charge and tell them that this is what is happening. I'm not happy with it. Take action against them on my behalf. So they should be reporting them to the copyright office, because those people are infringing on their copyright. And if in the case of Ghana, not long ago, Film Authority came out with an act, 2016. They said that you cannot use anybody's content without permission, especially the movie television owners. Yes. So you can just write to the copyright office. You can report them to the copyright office as a first step. If they don't take any action, take them to an international organization who will enforce the law on your behalf. That's the step that you should be taking. And again, for those, look at the other complaint that she was complaining about the fact that some people are taking her images, thumbnails, putting it on films that are not her. It's so simple to solve that problem. YouTube, they have some tools available that you can use to remedy it. You can report them, you can strike them. So
with a thumbnail?
Yes.
Wow.
You can report somebody for using your image for a thumbnail. But look at this. It's either she doesn't know or she's not ready to do the right thing to prevent her own property. That is it. And then she's just there talking. So I'm not surprised that somebody will take another angle. Like the response that Miss Debbie give. It's not a good one. I mean, I don't want to say rubbish, but I've said it anyway. But you see, she can have that boldness to say it because you are not taking any better action than to just talk about what is happening.
She says they are promoting you. When they show your name is there, your watermark is there, boy, on the screen.
Without the watermark, they will know that it's your production, because your credit will roll, your other things, your face is in there. So without the watermark, people still know that it is your product.
But they will say it is not everybody that will know
that it's her product. So the watermark will tell those people.
And they bomb from cring to cry.
Yes, and it's annoying to see watermark in a professionally produced movie. Enye oman coming who be that.
But Miss Debbie's conversation, we are promoting you. People are seeing you. So why do you keep quiet? And she also charging on the Ghanaian television station said they also unconsciously they don't know they are promoting Nigerians.
They are not promoting them. What they are doing is not in any way promoting the Nigerian production. They are rather reducing the potential revenue that they could have made. That's what they are doing. They are not promoting them. So Miss Debbie, she's wrong, and even her take on the whole thing was so nyama basa, just like that. So, like, here's the thing: those who are showing the movie on their platform, they are showing those movies because they want people to come on their platform and watch what is going on. So, do you think those people, they are so stupid that they will just go and promote Nigerians for what? So, for you not to reason that, okay, it's not just that they are promoting them, they just want to use the Nigerian content. Who can question them? Yeah, the words that I want to use, but here's the thing. Yeah, but here's the thing. For you to say that they are promoting Nigerians, the reason is that the platform was not built to promote Nigerians. Those people are businessmen. They are showing content that they think that people will watch for them to make money. So for you to even have the idea that they are promoting Nigeria, it's wrong. You are not thinking right. They are not doing that. They are just serving themselves. And for her to also talk about the fact that they should do more for Ghana or something
Ghanaian
like
content, yes.
Ghanaian
Instead
content.
of using Nigerian content, they don't want you to use it. Leave it and come and use Ghanaian content.
And you think the Ghanaian producers will be happy? Sammy Flex TV, Aye production, broken design. Who say they should copy and show it on Ghanaian television and we will be happy because they are promoting it? No. Tell them not to go there. Tell them not to go there because for us, you will not just come and talk about it. We will take action.
Already broke.
You will take action. And we don't need their promotion. We can do the promotion ourselves. So that's why I'm saying that the Nigerian producer, those that they are using their content, they should take better steps and stop this thing that they are doing. In fact, putting a watermark in a professionally produced movie, it doesn't sound right. Watch a foreign movie be a watermark at Tumuda. Like, if you are learning from others, learn the right things. Learn the right things. And there are steps that they can use to remedy what is happening. It is not an easy task. Yes, I agree. But you see, what they are doing will not stop anything. Those television stations will still do it until you take an action. Write to the copyright office. See the action that they will take. If they don't take any action, then you see the next thing that you can do. Instead, you can get a rep here in Ghana. They can contact me. Let me rep them in Ghana and deal with those people on their behalf. Just that Sika Kakrabisu. They have to pay me for it. I won't do it for free. That's what it is. So if you're in Nigeria, people are in Ghana doing that to you. Get a rep in Ghana here to represent you. I will deal with the copyright office. I will deal with the National Film Authority on your behalf. Just employ me in that sense. And the job will be done. The same way if someone is doing it in other countries, get reps in those countries. Just have a better negotiation or better agreement with them. And the job is done. On the online thing, that one is easy. It's just a few steps of getting those people blocked or strike or whatever. And if you don't know how to go about it, that one too, yes. You can contact those who can help you. Yes, you can contact those who can help you. So, talking about it is a step, but I think they should do more than just talking about it. And again, let me repeat it. It is not fair for you to be using someone's content without their consent. You are just depriving them from the potential economic value that they could have gained from whatever is happening. Yeah.
Well, all too soon, this is where we draw down the curtains for today's edition of Showbiz Daily. I know very soon the big man will be here to take his seat, and maybe we'll continue with the 3-man squad, or even more, sometimes 4. But then, I hope you enjoyed today's edition. Any of the topic that we discussed, you can surely share your views in the comment section. Let us hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe and also recommend this channel to others. Let's grow the family and be bigger and better. Until then, there are enough things on the platform. Keep enjoying more on Sammy Flex TV. We'll see you when we see you. Bye-bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Push sugar level, fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.